Before getting too far in this video, I did want to mention, though, that this game does contain flashing lights, so if you're not able to watch videos that have flashing lights in it, then uh, please don't watch this video. And if that doesn't affect you, then by all means continue to watch the video. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, this is a full playthrough video on the PlayStation 1 or PS1 game called Fantastic Night Dreams Cotton Original. I don't know anything about this game, or I guess this series, which should be a series, I guess, I don't know. I just said, okay, this game looks kind of interesting, and I haven't really played one of these types of games, and haven't really made a video on one of those types of games, so why not? Though this would probably be a lot better to, I guess, play and, upload in like October of a year, because it's more of a spooky game in a way, because you're playing as this witch and she's trying to, get these, 7 fairies, or willow or something like that. And she's kind of hungry too, or whatever, I don't know. And there's some kind of creepy enemies. You got these little blue devil things. In a later level, there'd be this eyeball monster that can shoot a laser from its eye. All of that. You go through a cemetery and all of that. You'll go through this underground part. Before you go to the next stage, this is the first stage right here, by the way, you'll fight, of course, a boss towards the end of the stage, and I edited this video down to mainly not include where it says the now loading part. I said, well, why should I include that? This is going to make this video longer. I know with my opening and my ending that I put, it makes the video a bit longer anyways, so not including those two, but actual gameplay, decided not to include the now loading part, well, except for the little warning before this part of the actual gameplay starts, so that way people would know. And there's also, when you finish the levels, or the stages as they're called, the game goes to a black screen, and I said, okay, I need to remove that from the video because it's pointless to have a black screen, shown. So, but I kind of did edit it down just a little bit, and well, I also went into the settings towards the end of this, or the first part of this video here, and I decided not to, show me leaving the settings and then getting back on the main menu and whatnot. So yes, I said I don't really know anything about this game. Was it fun? Maybe. I would have to probably play the game a few more times just to think this is fun. I mean, it was alright, it's not bad. That's, I guess, all that I have to say about that. Levels were good, I guess, alright. The gameplay, I guess, was alright. Maybe if I knew more about the game, maybe if I played it more, maybe if I knew more about the series in general, I guess maybe I would like this game more. I guess the game actually has a longish title to it. I also should mention, while it's so early on in the video, because in case people decide not to watch anymore, this is the unofficial English fan-translated version of Fantastic Night Dreams Cotton Original for the PlayStation 1. So this is what I'm playing. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be playing it, because I don't know much Japanese, and I'm guessing, of course, the game never got released into English, so that's why someone made a English unofficial fan translation of it. I know I always say the word fan, but you know what I mean. It's not official. Also, in case anybody asks, once again, no, I do not give out download links. So it just means that if you want to play this game on your own, well, just go to Google first of all, or whatever other search thing you use online, ask.com, Bing, whatever else there is, I don't know. I guess there's more than just those, and just search up, Fantastic Night Dreams Cotton Original, PS1, PlayStation 1 for short, and then ISO, and then you can find it. It'll probably be the first one or two links when I'll just say Google search it on your own and show up, and then you can get the download link that way. Since I don't provide those, you have to get those on your own. It's really easy to do, like I said. And then of course you'll also need to, not want to, but you'll need to get the PlayStation 1 emulator too. And of course I also do not provide the download link for that. You have to go Google search that on your own. You can get the Duck Station. I'll tell you that's what the one that I use to play this, which is a PlayStation 1 or PS1 console. It's supposed to emulate the console, and you can just search up Duck Station emulator on Google, or again, if you don't use Google, like Ask, Bing, Yahoo, whatever website you use to search stuff up on the internet. And yeah, like I said, it would probably be the first one or two links for the PlayStation 1 emulator called Duck Station that you can find, and then you can download that on yourself, and then all you gotta do is get the folder, gotta you can use a online like file extractor to get the game and whatnot. Because when I downloaded the game, it showed the icon of the the Internet Explorer, and I went online and to where I do these voiceovers at, and I used its online archive extractor, and I extracted all the files and whatnot. And you'll need to get everything in that that file folder. Well, you'll need the game, for example, like it'll say you need the track or whatever, and the CUE and the BIN or whatever, something like that. And where it says English translation or whatever, you need to grab those and put them in your folder and all that. And that's basically what you want to do. You want to get everything and put it in whatever folder that you use as a game directory, so that way you can load it all into your Duck Station PlayStation 1 emulator. So everything's there, and you can play the game in English unless you want to not play it in English, and then you can play it in Japanese if you understand the language and whatnot. So anyways, so this is the fourth stage. I know I'm not really talking about what's going on. I figured to go ahead and explain a little bit of whatnot. I almost didn't mention, that this was the unofficial English translation of the game, in case someone's watching us and wondering, is this in its original language of Japanese, or is this the unofficial English translation? It's the unofficial English translation, so I wanted to explain that and mention that. So this is World 4, Stage 4. Almost into Stage 5. There's 7 stages total, by the way. So, I really don't have too many more to go. You know, about what, a few more stages, you know, and that'll be the game. I really didn't know how long this game was, really. You know, I was just playing. I said, nah, heck, I ain't gonna be, you know, playing the game from start to finish and completing it, you know, within a single recording for a video on YouTube. And I said, nah, this game's probably like, you know, 30 minutes, a few hours long, you know, probably got a lot of levels. Levels are probably long, you know, they're probably slow stages or something, you know. Now I beat the game. I said, okay, about 24 minutes. I said, okay, and now what? You know, I beat the game. I was like, well, alright, I was good, I guess. It was okay. Like I said before, I really don't know what to say about this game. I mean, it's not bad. It was alright. You know, it's my first time playing it. I haven't really gotten like super into the game, you know, so it's very difficult for me to say that I liked it. It was alright. I mean, you the viewer might like the video, you know, you might find it interesting, this video interesting, or the game itself interesting. If you like that. What I did find interesting was, I really don't know how I did it. I guess I just somehow picked it up in the game, but I picked up this lightning that you have seen me using here in the game, and I said, oh, that's cool, though. It's just like a line of lightning, you know, and that was pretty cool to do, you know, and I did that, and then I also somehow got this dragon head to use as well a few times. Some of these bosses were like, wow, holy shit, that was crazy, man. You know, I mean, I started off me fighting a literal Grim Reaper, you know, Death himself. I was like, wow, that's cool, man. I get to fight the Grim Reaper. Wow, you know, it was, I guess, maybe a good mix of different monsters here and there. There was these like little short guys. I really don't know how you call them. Dwarves. I don't know, probably not a dwarf, but why not? Just call him a dwarf. And he just like throwing these like axe things or whatever at the character. And there was some other dude like throwing or shooting like arrows from his bow or whatever. I don't know what that was supposed to be about. The fairies, I guess, help you. I mean, it kind of looked like they did. I mean, I was, you know, doing all the work pretty much, but I did that like little funny thing in sort of games, like, oh, you know, can I do this in real life? You know, I was kind of moving back and forth, you know, kind of in a pattern towards like the end of the level. Something else I don't really understand very well is the tea time part. Right after you defeat the boss of each stage, I don't really understand what that's supposed to be, unless it's supposed to be, you know, her wanting to drink tea. I don't know, really. I was trying to look at the score up there in the kind of left part of the screen to see if it got me any more points. I think it does. It's more of a 50-50. I don't really know. Maybe sure. I don't know. I guess play the game on your own, and you can, I guess, tell as well. You know, it's probably kind of maybe silly to do a video on a game I don't know anything about, but most of these other games I've played, I don't know a thing about. I'm just saying, okay, looking at the game itself, maybe reading about it, looking at some, you know, screenshots of it. I said, you know, maybe this game's cool, maybe it's fun, maybe I'll like it, you know, maybe I'll say, wow, this game's pretty cool. Sit down, record me playing it for the first time, and that's generally what I do. And yeah, go from there. See if I want to upload it. But the video's getting almost towards the end here. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I mean, there's probably a lot of fans out there of this game and of the series. I, of course, not a fan since this is the first game that I played. And well, yes, it's possible to be a fan of something, you watch it or read it or play it for the first time. Sure. Maybe make you want to see more of this. I really don't know what other games like this here there are. I don't know if I'll play them. Just say we'll see, I guess. Most likely, I don't know. For now. Yeah. I know I died a lot. That's like because there was a lot of enemies, too close to each other, and there's so many like things I was trying to dodge. And I know I got lost a life in the game because of that damn eyeball enemy that one time that shot his laser out of its eye, and I said, nah, it's not gonna be fast enough to hit me, and SOB did. So I died there in the game. I had to do the restart, not the level of the stage, but I had to press the start button to gain another life. And then basically finished the game and said, all right. Yeah, I guess it was more, like I said, surprised that this game is freaking short. I've played other games and they maybe take a lot more time to complete from start to finish. Whether or not you're trying to get everything in the game or any of that, and that's basically it. I said, geez, alright, 20 minutes, I guess it's okay, levels are easy, they automatically scroll on their own. You just gotta move around and shoot the stuff at the enemies and stuff, and try not to lose life, and make it to the end of the stage, defeat the boss, show a little cutscene thing, and start the next stage, do it all over again until the last level. Until the 7th stage, defeat that boss, and that's it. So here in less than about 20 seconds, I will be showing the final boss. I guess it's a spoiler for anybody who hasn't played the game. So I guess if you don't want the game spoiled, I guess you should probably go play the game on your own and then defeat the final boss, and then come back and watch this part of my video, and and then finish watching it, and then call it good. So anyways, here's the final boss. It's just a boss, and she was pretty damn easy to beat, it wasn't much of a level, this was just a boss fight that maybe lasted 2 minutes. Yeah. Super short, easy, simple boss battle, nothing too difficult. Really, none of these boss battles were all that difficult. They were pretty easy. So that's basically the game. There wasn't anything else to do in the stage, no other enemies to fight, no side-scrolling stuff, no boss at the end, because this was the boss at the actual end of the game. And I said, oh, okay. So anyways, I'm gonna probably get ready to slowly start wrapping this video up. I guess, why not? As always, you should go subscribe. You should share the video to your social media if you would like to. That would help out a lot. You can thumb up the video if you want. It's not necessary to do. If you like the video, you can give it a like. That's cool too. It's fine, acceptable, and all that. Check out my other videos here on my channel. I have other videos that were also of games that have an unofficial English translation to them as well. you know, like the Lucky Star visual novel, the Snow Plus Edition visual novel, and you know, a few others here and there. And hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully you all thought this game was cool. And again, this was a full playthrough and all that. So thanks for watching. See you next time.